Hey guys, welcome back to Bedroom Studio Corner. I'm XD, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make your kicks hit harder and be more powerful. This also works for other instruments as well. You can do this to snares, and you can do this to any type of kick. If you feel like your kick is lacking, boominess and is lacking a bit of power, you can do this. Before we get anywhere, if you're new here to the channel, consider subscribing. I have a lot of good content, but let's jump into this video. So I have a kick that I have over here that's not hitting too powerful. Let me just play you back just this drum loop, and you can hear how it sounds. Then I'll show you how I can further enhance this kick. So you can hear our kick is not really that powerful. So I'm just going to send it to a track, to a mixer track just now. And then I'll just mute the other sounds. So it's not too powerful. So what I'm gonna do first to make this kick really powerful is I'm gonna load FL Studio's Wave Shaper. Now this is a distortion plugin. I always talk about how you must add distortion to kicks and basses to give them more texture and to make them a little more powerful. But I love Fruity Wave Shaper. Very small and very simple, but it can make your kicks very powerful. So all you just have to do is right click and play around with this line over here. So now I'm just going to play the kick back, and I'm going to start moving this line. You see how simple that is, but you can already feel the kick is starting to get texture and it's starting to get powerful. There we go. Or you can just right click to add a point, and then you just drag the point. You can drag it up or drag it to the side. So let me just toggle this switch and move it around and let you hear what it does. So that's kind of more exaggerated. Okay, that's too much. That's destroying the kick. There we go. Maybe somewhere there. There we go. And when you find that you have a kick that doesn't have so much bass in it, let me just see if I can find a kick that doesn't have so much bass and see how you can make it more powerful and add more bass to it. Like this kick over here. If I can just load it there and fill in 4 steps, mute that one, and I'll also just send it to the same mixer channel, and I'll just switch off Wave Shaper. You can hear this kick is different from the first one. The first one has good low end information, but now instead of layering this two, you can also try and carve the one that doesn't have a lot of low end if you like how it sounds. You hear that? So I like to use a plugin that is found in Waves, because you can also just add an EQ and try and add the frequency that you want to boost. Like some people like to add an EQ and then they boost like this. This works, but then you're adding a lot more frequencies over here that you might not like. So another way you want to do this is use Waves plugins. I can use RBass over here. RBass is a good plugin that adds a lot of low end to kicks and bass, because what it does is that it adds a frequency that is selected here. You see here it says 80, the frequency, and you have a gain and you have an intensity. So let me just play this kick back and then add the RBass. Just by the click of a button, RBass already is adding that frequency. So it's intensifying that 80 hertz. So if I move it back, maybe to like 50, you can hear what it's doing. So it's now adding bass information, in that frequency, and adding, really intensifying that frequency. But you don't want to overdo this, because then you start to really destroy your kick. There we go. So that is 2 ways you can make your kick more powerful, and I hope you're going to use this. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, because sometimes just adding an EQ and pumping up, the frequency that you have over here is just too much, even if you try and mess around with the Q. But this is very simple. Just by adding this and just picking the frequency that you want to do is much more precise and is much more easier. So, that's the video I have for you guys today. Leave a like if you like this tip. Leave a like if you're also going to use this in your music production. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to check you guys in my next video. I am X and I am out. Peace.